You know what's wild? While you're sleeping, an invisible army of digital workers is probably outpacing your entire morning routine. They don't take coffee breaks, they never call in sick, and they're learning your job faster than you think. Picture yourself as a small business owner drowning in the same tedious tasks every single day. You're copying data from emails into spreadsheets, sending the same confirmation messages to customers, updating inventory counts manually. Now imagine clicking one button and watching all of that happen automatically while you sip your coffee. That's exactly what happened when I stumbled into the world of RPA, robotic process automation. It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's basically software that mimics human actions on your computer. Think of it as teaching a very obedient digital assistant to do your boring work. Here's the kicker. You don't need to be a programmer to use it. Most RPA tools let you record your mouse clicks and keystrokes, then replay them endlessly. It's like creating a macro on steroids that actually understands what it's doing. So how does this digital magic actually work? You show the software what you do, log into a website, extract some numbers, paste them somewhere else, and it memorizes every step. Then it executes those steps hundreds or thousands of times without complaining. The secret sauce is pattern recognition. These tools can identify buttons, text fields, and data points on your screen just like you do. They read invoices, fill out forms, send emails, and even make decisions based on simple rules you set up. Now imagine you're running an online store and getting 50 orders a day. Each order needs confirmation, inventory updates, shipping labels, and customer notifications. That's probably 200 manual actions per order, 10,000 tasks daily. What would normally take you hours gets compressed into minutes. Your RPA bot processes all 50 orders before you finish your first meeting. Zero typos, zero forgotten steps, zero burnout. But here's where it gets really interesting. This isn't some exclusive technology for Fortune 500 companies anymore. A decade ago, only massive corporations with million-dollar budgets could afford automation like this. Today, you can start with free tools or pay less than the cost of a gym membership. The industry insiders don't always advertise this democratization loudly. Big consulting firms still charge obscene fees to implement what you could potentially build yourself in a weekend. It's the classic gatekeeping move. Make it sound complicated so people pay for expertise. Cue the testimonials and case studies showing 30% efficiency gains and 20-hour work weeks. But what's actually happening is simpler than the marketing suggests. You're just eliminating repetitive clicking and typing. Here's the uncomfortable truth though. Once you automate your own tasks, you start seeing automation opportunities everywhere. That customer service email you send 50 times a day, automated. That weekly report you compile from 5 different sources, automated. That invoice processing that takes 3 hours every Friday, you guessed it. Before long, entire workflows transform. What used to require a team of 3 people now runs with 1 person supervising the bots. It's both exhilarating and slightly unsettling. Some people celebrate this as liberation from digital drudgery. Others worry about job displacement and the erosion of certain skill sets. Who's right? Probably both, depending on which side of the automation you're standing. The technology itself doesn't care about these debates. It just keeps evolving, getting smarter, handling more complex tasks. Every update brings new capabilities, better image recognition, natural language processing, integration with more platforms. Think about the small business owner again. 10 years ago, competing with larger companies meant working twice as hard for half the results. Now, you can match their operational efficiency with a few well-configured bots and some creativity. The playing field isn't perfectly level, but it's leveling. That mom and pop shop can now process orders as smoothly as the national chain. The freelance consultant can manage client communications like a full agency. But adaptation is mandatory, not optional. Businesses that ignore automation are essentially choosing to work harder while their competitors work smarter. It's like refusing to use email because postal mail worked just fine. As critics point out, security concerns and reliability issues, the tools simply improve. Every glitch gets patched, every vulnerability addressed. The march toward automated everything continues regardless. Despite all the hype about AI and machine learning, most business automation still relies on these straightforward RPA principles. You're not building sentient robots. You're creating reliable, repeatable workflows that happen without human babysitting. Here's the irony. We spend thousands of hours learning complex skills, then immediately try to automate ourselves out of using them. We master data entry just to teach software to do it for us. Progress is weird like that, and the cycle keeps spinning. As basic tasks get automated, we move up to higher value work. Then we automate that too. Then we move up again. It's turtles all the way down. Except the turtles are robots, and they're surprisingly affordable. The strangest part? Most people still don't know this technology exists or think it's beyond their reach. Meanwhile, savvy operators are quietly building competitive advantages, one automated workflow at a time. So whether you're running an online business, managing a team, or just drowning in digital busy work, RPA might be your secret weapon. It's not magic, it's just smart delegation to tireless digital workers who never ask for raises. That's the hidden edge behind countless successful online businesses today. But just wait, next year's automation tools might make today's look quaintly manual. The robots are learning faster than we are.